that accidentally happens, but we'll give this a reset and yeah, we're gonna go into it. I'm not gonna explain too much. I'm just gonna focus on what's going on because there's a lot to explain in this game, and we're gonna be skipping stuff. And there's gonna be, yeah, there's a lot of story, and I don't really care to tell it. All right. All right, we'll go in as soon as we get to this screen. 3, 2, 1, go. Dodge that, that's gonna kill us. This is a game that seems kind of RPG-ish, but it absolutely isn't. It's just full of traps and one-hit kills and this rhythm. Oop, we'll have to wait for that. There we go. Pretty good. Talk to this guy. We'll get a key. And then we gotta make sure, oh, get rid of that guy. This is Dunrick's Ring. If you don't pick this up, you can go all the way to the end of the game and realize you don't have what you need and have to start all over. It's pretty important you pick that up. I've done it before, trust me. I mean, no, I haven't. Just kidding. This is kind of a rhythm game, this fight. It's a lot different fight system than Genesis or PC versions, and I think it's a lot better. In fact, I think this is the deluxe version of the Immortal out of all the boards. You can fight me on it. Okay, tried to dodge that guy, but we don't always get it. It's about, hopefully a 10-second fight, so not a big deal for the marathon. Might have to get a little stamina here. Sneak a couple more hits in, and so not too bad. That skip is not guaranteed, even if you do it right, which I didn't. Hopefully don't get shot by an arrow. That kills you too. Alright, we're gonna go through a dark room and hope not to get into a fight, because that fight will be in the dark. And it's gonna be really a mess. Oh, we hit the invisible guy with the fireball. So I threw a warning shot out though, that's fine, and dodged. Here we shine the amulet, and it's really important. Everywhere you use the amulet, hit yes, then no. Because if you hit yes again, you just die. How dare you read the incantation on the back of that. Here's by far the worst stage of the game. It's full of RNG, and the slimes are there, so there very likely will be at least one death. Hopefully none, but we expect it. Alright, we charm the will-o-wisps, that's those little fireflies flying around, and that they are suddenly drawn to me. I want to bring them through the door, and that is really tricky. That's one of the biggest RNGs. The best is to get 3 through. I got 1, we'll wait for 2, and we're not going to wait for a 3rd one. If he comes in late, he will not be charmed again. I just charmed him, so now they get aggressive and attack me. So that guy's dead. I'm going to steer clear, and they're going to start attacking this guy. We're going to hope that they get real aggressive when I sneak through this door. I'm going to drop spores here. Run from that fight. I really don't want to get in that fight, and he's dead. If you run into that guy, oops, I went back in the door too soon. I might die here. But I got this. I got the rope-a-dope. This is really bad time-wise, but we got to get through this stage. Look at him dodge. Look at that. That's why I try to avoid this fight. This is one of the worst fights of the game. The worst fight of the game, I actually get in on purpose. This is really bad. All right. There, you got him. Barely. Might still die here, though. Yep, I died from the spores I dropped in there that are meant to kill that guy that just killed me. So we'll go back in here. And I've done this a million times, just go the way I'm supposed to go. But you want to go back in here. The spores not take? Oh, that's what happened. Alright, now we wait here. This is what was supposed to happen. This guy is going to die. You have to talk to him again. Now, from now on, you won't be fighting goblins. You develop a relationship with this goblin king, and now all the goblins are your buddies. Because you saved his life after you just tried to kill him. Makes sense. You'll see him again. He's your buddy. So let's hope we don't die anymore, because I wasn't planning on that. That was all my fault. So this is the worst part. You got to avoid this slime. You have to actually get him to come at you, which sometimes he doesn't seem interested. And then right there, drop the stone. This is not the way you're supposed to do it, by the way. And we're going to die right here. Take a death abuse, so I'm on the other side of it. Now I cannot die. We have a red gem. That stone turns into a gem from the slime touching. We're going to throw the dust of complacence up here that we picked up earlier. Now this guy's not a crotchety old jerk, and he will give you the third gem. And we need that for the puzzle to get out of here. We're going to shoot that so he doesn't drain our health. Now this is really going to make me nervous, but this one's really hard to dodge, and sometimes he just ambushes you. Will you stop following me? I got a game over, so we got to do this again. That's why this is the worst stage. But we'll do it right. We'll show how to do it right, and hopefully still get underestimated. Charm that to get him to follow us. Grab the stone. Run in here and actually drop the spores this time. We got 1, 2. 2's good enough. This will kill him a lot faster than 1. Really don't want 1, so now we'll wait for this guy to die. Die. Alright, grab this from his corpse. The dust of complacence. Wait a little for that other guy to hopefully die for safety. Drop the spores and run. Now we can finish this guy off. Pretty easy fight there. Wait just a little bit and then go back in. And now everyone's kind of dead, or they're sleepy. We'll go make friends with this guy. We'll leave the other guy that gave us trouble dead on the floor there. There's nothing to see. Doesn't matter, he's our buddy now. Alright. So far so good. Now we just pray for slime luck. First one, come on. This is a little shady, but I might have gotten a gem there though. So now we got to get our way over there though. We can't death beast. We got our gem. Throw up the dust. Grab it. Last gem, and now we just do some sick dodging on this last slime. This is mildly manipulatable. There we go. That worked a lot better. That was a perfect one, but too late. Why can't I get that kind of stage 2 first try? That's how I saw it too. It's just checking. Alright, now here's the green flame. This is a manipulation I found out, and it's a way to hopefully guarantee that it's marathon safe, that we get a very important skip. Now I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should give us enough time though, where we can manipulate a goblin. Oh, and we're supposed to wait. We're supposed to get in that fight, and we're just gonna leave. We're gonna try to skip every single fight except one. Because these trolls are not easy to defeat. If we don't walk this path, we instantly get skewered from the floor. It's nothing but alright, hold on. We gotta concentrate here. Manipulate this guy. With the amulet, we're gonna use that trick quite a bit. Now right here is the most important part. This is why I did the manipulation, or the count to 8. Oh, baby. Just got in time. What? What happened? Oh, well, plan B. We're just gonna have to fight like we never fought before. Oh, alright. Oh, wrong way. Alright, here we go. Let's get that one in, and start this cross attack. This is exactly why I try to skip this fight. And oops. There we go. Now we can safely wait for the green flame, but this is why I tried to skip it. And here's what was supposed to happen. Kill that. He was trying to kill me. Alright, there it is. Poof. I don't know really what happened there, but it's probably my fault. Alright, now the rest of the game is a lot easier. This is my favorite stage here. And it's the only one where I purposely get into a fight. Yay! 1 for 1. And they get progressively harder. If you mess this up, oh, that happens. Well, I might as well showcase that, because those are all over the place. Yep, Tremors Worm. Alright. Oh! Alright, this is really touchy. Gotta be in the right spot. What is going on with my menu? Should've brought my controller. It's costing me. Alright. We can get another skip here. Oh. Bye-bye. And to get the good ending, we talked to her, but we have to go on a detour and get a ring. I'm not going to do that. I already wasted enough time. Alright, this fight is really important. Alright, we gotta start this ahead. Alright, now we gotta rope it up. I messed up the rhythm. There is a kind of rhythm to get into, but it's kind of scripted. And if you get off the script, all hell breaks loose. Run your stamina down and it's over. Now we can do this. I already got this kind of buffered up a little so we don't have to go up 3 times at all. We're going to make our way out of there. Whew. Dodge a bullet again. But that's not the best way to do it, but you see what I was trying to do. Okay. Avoid that conversation at all costs. It's just page after page of dialogue and you don't need it. I mean, you do for the immersion, but we're not doing that. You gotta stop this before that hole, or else you have to go back and touch it, which makes no sense. Here's a good death abuse right here. Get stomped, and bye-bye. The best case scenario here is to take down the one with the key just like that, without diverting your path at all, and that one you don't need. That's the key to open this door. Alright, here's another one. It's all worms if I don't go exactly where I am. Intended, you're supposed to go out of your way and get a worm detector device, and it really looks like a gadget, but I kind of skipped it because I know where to go already. Here's the egg you grabbed in the beginning that I didn't mention, beginning of the stage, and there is a sort of glitch that could happen here, but that's not going to happen. If my menu is going to fail, there we go. Boom, and now he's laying on the switch, and you get to go in the secret door, or trap. And then this is very important. I found a way to, wow, this is a huge time save if I can remember to just hold up right here, because if you hesitate just a tiny bit, this isn't going to work. And it looks like I'm going and touching on the enemy instead, but it triggers this conversation with the guy as he's getting slain. He gives you everything you need. Alright. That's another just horrible fight right there. We're going to skip this guy with the amulet, standard. Trick there. And now we got the Kraken. The Kraken is at the end of this. See, how do you find yourself as like an old wizard? How do you find yourself in a situation like this? Paddling a raft made out of an old barrel. Using your paddle as your magic stick wand thing. And you're going purposely into a sewer where there's a giant mythical octopus. Trigger him and then just purposely have him chase you down. And you're trying to lure him into a whirlpool. And your turns have to be very, very tight here, but it's pretty good controls here, compared to the magic carpet. Magic carpet's only good if you really just don't try to maneuver it at all. But this is pretty fun. If you go in a straight line, the magic carpet it's fun. If you don't, it's not fun. Last fight coming up. So everything else you need for this fight, which is completely scripted, but completely unintuitive, is in this chest. Dunrick gave you the rest of the stuff as he died. Nice guy. But only because you grabbed his ring in the very beginning of the game. Alright, here we go. I better concentrate here. Alright. They don't give you much time to react there. You only get 6 charges, so you can't do any of them off time. They give you a decent window, though, to do it. Now he tries to fake you out with his double pump fake, and you throw up the fire protect, and you just stand there. Alright, now we hold the amulet up. And this gets the attention of the real Immortal. By the way, your main character is not named the Immortal. He's called Old Man. This is Mortimer, and he's the Immortal. So what we're going to do is get ready for some lightning bolts. And we're going to be immune to that because we're a statue for about a second. And also we can't waste these. You only get 6. You need to try to... Oh, better do it. Oh, couldn't fake me out. Of course, you would never know that coming in here. And you would definitely fall for it. Alright, right here. Wait a little bit, and I figured out you could actually throw up the final input before it's over. Time is going to come when the amulet lands back in my hand. So it's coming up soon. Oh, I went overestimate. And time. Well, I had the disaster I was fearing in there, and I had to redo stage 2. But I did tell you beforehand that this is the absolute worst stage. It's the whole run. It doesn't start till after stage 2. And then the more advanced runs don't start till you get that green flame, which can be aggravating. It seems like a real grind just to get that right one, but when you do, the rest is not so bad. It really isn't so bad. Yeah. It has a reputation for being a really punishing, unfair game, and it kind of is, but when you get it, the mechanics of it are actually really fun. It's become one of my favorite games to run, and I never thought I would do it. So I hope you enjoyed. Went a little long, but I think it was worth it because we got to show what could very likely go wrong every time you play this. But yeah. All right, cool. Thank you very much. This is Z-Tox.